Hello, everyone. I guess I'm about 3 minutes early. So I'm going to wait and see a little bit if you guys, I want to test the voice this time first before the times come in. So if you can tell me if the voice it's okay and if the picture it's okay. And then we're going to go from there. I got a lot in store for you tonight. I'm a bit excited. Can you tell? So, oh, I see a sad face at the top. Hmm. Okay, sounds good to me. Awesome. Voice, it's okay. So that means it's no echo, I guess. Your voice is good. Join. Awesome, awesome. Because sometimes, I don't know, the way it logged in. And so tonight it was playing tricks on me. So perfect. So I get giveaway tonight. So you guys want to stand by to the end. I'm going to try to pick one live direct and one later. So um, if you guys going to share and leave a comment, that's going to enter you to the drawing. And I'm going to have two giveaway. I'm hoping the machine going to work tonight live. So I'm going to pick a winner live at the end. So you have to be present to win. And then the other one, you don't have to be present to win. I'm going to pick a winner Saturday morning. So that means if you're here tonight, you're going to have two chances. One to win tonight, and then till Saturday, still whoever was here still have a chance to win. So it's like two chances for one. So thank you in advance for sharing. A few housekeeping before we get started. The designer series paper, it's all on my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. It's a selection of them. You buy 3, you get 1 free. Again, you buy 3, 1 free. And that's the whole month of July. And tonight we're going to use 2 different kinds. I'm doing 2 cards tonight, so that's another thing you can win. So you get plenty of chance of winning thing. So I'm going to draw tonight if the thing works. We're going to, for this special thing, you guys going to see in a minute. So a card and the gift, and then Saturday to a card and a gift because we're going to make 2 cards. So the designer series paper, you can mix and match. So you can buy 2 of one and 2 of the other one, or 4 of all the same, or 3, or all 1 of different one. It doesn't matter. The little trick to it, it's the 4th one that you enter, that's the one it's free. So even if you get 4 of all the same, you're going to enter 1 times 3, and then you're going to enter again the 4th one by itself. The 1 free have to be entered by itself. Okay. Also, join my team. Join my team. I cannot say enough. It's no gimmick. And a lot of people think it's a catch at it. Absolutely not. It's always a great time to join, but the month of July, they get the icing on the cake, put it that way. So you pick anything in the catalog, exclusive the Hostess set, up to $125, and you only pay $99 and it's shipped to you. Well, the icing on the cake for the month of July, you get an entire family of ink pad. So you can choose the bright, the subtle, the neutral, and the regal, or the in color. The in color, you would get the one of this year and the one of last year. So you get 10 in color. So each collection or each family, whatever way you call it, it's 10 ink pads. So if you buy that in a bundle, it's $67.50, or the ink pad, or is it $7.50 each? So that's $75. So you see the saving. So it's over $190 for $99, and it's shipped to you. I bet you're saying, oh, it's a catch to it. Absolutely not. You can join to get the discount, to build a business, or to go with the flow. What I mean to go with the flow, it's you join and you decide as you go if you want to sell to your friend or not sell to your friend, or to be your best customer. The beauty of it, it's to stay active. To stay active. If it happens, you don't stay active, then you become my customer again. So to stay active, you have to place an order of $300 quarterly. That is before your discount. Your discount starts at 20%. So that is before your discount. The quarter that you join, you don't have to make the minimum. So that means that you don't have to place an order till the end of December. So you get all from July to the end of December to make your 300. What happened if you didn't make the 300? Then in January, it's called the pending month. So you get the month of January to place an order to catch up or to drop. But the beauty of all this, do you know what happened in all this during you're going to be active no matter what? Next month, August, us demonstrator, we're going to be able to order from the holiday catalog. Customer can only order from September, while demonstrator get a month in advance, first pick before customer. So you're going to see the holiday catalog before anybody except demonstrator, and also you can order from the holiday catalog. Now when come December, we're going to be able to order from the occasion catalog and see the celebration also. So you see demonstrator, we get a perk always a month in advance. So I think between now to December, with 2 new catalog coming, I bet you would love to have 20%, a minimum of 20% on all those orders, would you? My answer would be yes. So if that's the case, join my team. It's no risk. If it not work for you, like I said, you drop, you become my customer again. So how can you join my team? Right there at FrenchieStamps.com, right at the top, it says join my team, or I get a question and answer with more details. So you can see that. You don't have to host a party. You don't have to do presentation like I do. You can do like for yourself, or then if you want a little bit more, then you're going to share what you love with others. So I hope that my team going to grow many. And then you see on Saturday, like maybe 3 Saturday a month or 2 Saturday a month for sure. If you hear the cracking and that, I bet it's a big rainbow right there outdoor, because it's black, it's raining, but that way it's the sun, so it's still crackling there. So if I lose connection, I'm gonna hope it's coming right back. So being part of my team, I do challenge and I do swap. So it doesn't matter where you live in the United States. My team is built all around the United States. Everything that's done online are done in the mail. Like our swap, they mail it to me and I mail it back to them at no cost. That's a little token to be part of my team. Challenge, I challenge my team once a month, except the month we do the swap. With, like this month, I challenge them to do a card with the laser cut, the detailed laser cut. So you're going to see in August, that's what I'm going to share with my team, the pictures. So I send the main project or the main product, and they have to be a card. So yes, they have to use their cardstock, stamp set, and so on, but the main focus have to be what I send. So it's a great way to try new product, and also they inspire each other so much. And we got a great team on Facebook. They support each other. I would love for you to give it a try. And right now, this month, it's a great time. So now it's enough of my rambling, right? Also, Color Your Season, that's a stamp set that's going to come active. Whatever customer can buy it in August. Us demonstrator, we can buy it now, or if you join my team, you can choose that in your package. So that's another thing. It's stitch framelits in there. It's awesome. So let's get started. Like I said, I'm using designer series paper. I bet you know why, because to promote the designer series paper, but I'm going to do 2 cards, but I got many cool tips with it and tips with a stamp set. So I'm using the Petal Promenade. Is it Promenade? Yeah, Petal Promenade. So I need a color that you guys want me to use with that. Okay. Okay, so I need a color for that. And we're going to do this one first, and then we're going to do Under the Mistletoe, but not that one right away. And I get tips for both of them. So I'm going to flip you down, and around we go. Okay. I bet you're wondering, I talk about the giveaway, right? Well, at the end of the broadcast, you're going to need to be present to win. Hopefully the thing going to work like I planned to. Let me raise this up a bit here. Here, I'm just trying to. My paper is straight. It's my camera that it's not straight. I'm sorry. I'm shaking you and everything there. Okay, don't pay attention to that. Well, that it's bugging me though. Okay, it's straight there. It needs to go in the other slot there. Here we go. We're going to get it. Maybe I'm going to make you puke along the way with this funky ride, but we're going to get it. Don't you worry. Okay, it's a little bit straighter, still cockeye a bit. Okay, let's leave it in. So here it is. One winner tonight gonna win a bone folder, that's a voila, and a stylus pen. See, it's got the stylus and it's a lovely pen. And so that's gonna be a winner tonight. And boom, yes, I order a bunch of bone folder with the voila, and then I get the other one for Saturday. So two winners. And well, we're gonna have 4 winners. Somebody gonna win the cards. So I'm looking, did I get a color to go with that paper? Okay, smoky slate, I see. That's the first one that I see, smoky slate. So we're gonna go with smoky slate. So we're gonna go with smoky slate. So I need to grab a piece of smoky slate. Maybe it was another color before that, but I just flipped that thing and that's what I saw. So I go with the color that I see first. So we're going to cut this at 5 1/4. And we're going to go at 4. 5 1/4 by 4. Now I got the piece of cardstock here that measure, let's measure twice and cut once. Okay, it's 4 1/2 by 3 3/4. So the 3 3/4 going to need to be on this side because we're going to do our slat to go this way. So the 4 1/2 long need to be flush with your cutter there, and we're going to cut that at 1 1/2 or yeah, I think it's 1 1/2. Let's try 1 1/2. 1 1/2. If I ruin my paper, that's okay. I can use another piece of paper because right now they're on sale, so I can buy more. It's a good deal, right? Et voila. So now I got it, but you see it's 3 pieces, all cut at 1 1/2. So it's 1 1/2 by 3 3/4. We're going to take that and here we go. And when you cut that, you don't want to mix them because you want them that they match when you're going to glue them, okay? Going to push that aside. We're going to start with this piece. And this is the promenade, petal promenade. It's a beautiful paper. And I just go about the top, the bottom. I try to line that up. It's about the same distance and then the same distance on this side. So no, I don't measure. Most of you know that I'm very allergic to rulers sometimes. Okay, did you see I went to get this one instead the center one? I find it a lot easier to do one side then the other side and come in the center. Because if you put it here and you're off, you cannot fix that. But here, it's easy fix the center. So now I just eyeball that about the same. Put that there. And now I'm going to take my center and put it in the center. Et voila. Okay, now I got a piece of Whisper White cardstock here that we're going to fold in half. And you know what? I think Blackberry Bliss need to be in the back of that too. Wait a minute. I get this ribbon here. What is it? Yeah. Oh, Berry Burst. Let's do Berry Burst. Yeah, that's good enough. Maybe that one would have been better, but because I don't have the silver ribbon. If I would add the silver ribbon, then I would have colored it, but we're good. We're in good shape. So I'm going to go at 5 and 1, 2, 3, 3, 8. 5 and 3, 8. 5, 4 and 1, 8. I just think it needs a little bit of splash back there. So we're going to take that. It's just going to add a tiny little bit, but I think that's what we need. So we're going to add our smoky slate in the back and get glue there. I think I want this at the top or this. No, it go better this way. Okay, see, it's just a little tiny border, but I think that's going to be enough for the splash. That's bring it all to life. Oh my goodness. Okay, now, are you ready? I'm excited. That is what I was so excited about. The itty bitty greeting. Well, I took that today, and if it's possible, when it's 2 case, I like to put it in 1 case. So I took that and I opened this up, and it was all over. I couldn't find nothing. I mean, try to read that upside down and so on. I couldn't find nothing. So what I done, and you're wondering, well, where do you get the other piece? So when it come in 2 case. And I take both case, and when I fold under there, and then I keep the other one on the side, and I try to put them all. Some of them you won't be able to put in 1 case, but this one, it was no problem. And then I put a number on all of them, all the way to 32, because it's 32 stamps in this. And then before I put it in here, what I done, I took them all and I placed it here to make sure I had the right stamp at the right place. So after all this was done, I came here, and you don't want to put all your number because see, some are double lined. So as you go, you're going to put number 1, number 2, number 3, blah, 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 and you go all the way to 32. I went on the side. So now I get them all in 1 case. And not only, okay, now let's put that back in. So that's just slide under there. So remember, this came with 2 case, but I combine it in 1 case. And then this one, I just fold it there. And yes, on the side, you won't see everything. That can be a downfall for some of you. What I mean by that, so when it stand up, you just see half of it. See? You just see half of the words. But for me, that worked much better. So I know itty bitty greeting that a lot. And this is on page 46. So now, like for tonight, we're going to do this one. We're going to do, I wanted a little hello. So that's number 11. So I come here and I go number 11. It's right here. Boom. How's that for a tip? Do you guys like that? I sure do. So that's our little stamp. And then we're going to use the giveaway. Okay. If you are not in a U.S. residence, you are in another country, then I'm going to send you a card if your name come up. I won't leave you dry, but any product only going to be shipped in the U.S. So, but if you're in another country, I would be more than happy to send you a card. Not only that, I would be more than happy to send you a card, but see, I'm ready to send a global card. I got my stamp prepared here. So absolutely, I would send you guys a card. So now I got the Berry Burst here. And I'm going to put that a little bit more over here. Okay, that worked. No problem. And then I'm going to use, I don't have silver in this. Well, dang it. Well, that's okay. We're going to make it work. I get silver in this. And okay, I won't pass it in the thing. Okay, I got an idea now. Because I wanted to put like the silver twine, or I don't have the silver cord. So we're going to make something work here. I'm going to put that right here. Cut that. Yeah, eyeball it. It's all good. Okay, now we're going to do a faux bow. So remember, it's a faux bow, a cheap bow, whatever you call it. And then we're gonna, and I'm gonna have a tip for fine tip glue, the real fine tip glue without the tomboy in it. So I get my knot here, it make a flat knot. See, I just did around my hand. Now we're gonna put that a little bit more at the bottom, okay? This way. So I'm gonna put this. No, you know what? I'm gonna go almost in the center. I'm going in the center. Very rare I do something in the center, but tonight that's what it is. I want it in the center. Oops. Now I cannot see if I'm straight. Let's check that out. Oh my goodness, that's straight. How'd that happen? Okay, now we're gonna take this, put that on our card. So very little stamping in here, very, very little stamping. Now I got a piece of that paper here. I'm going to cut that at just above the 4 1/4 because we need a little space for the, you know, the fold where it's folded. So I just go a little bit above the 4 1/4 and I'm going to cut that about 3/4 inch. So 3/4 and 4 1/4 minus 1 air, put it that way. And then we're going to put that inside. So you see, when you get beautiful designer series paper, oh, I like this strip better, I think. That's okay. When you get beautiful paper like this, you don't have to do much stamping. So it's awesome for when you're in behind and you need a quick card. You see how quick this is? Now, we're going to take our hello here, and we're going to put that just here, but with our bling bling there. Let's move that sideways. So then we get our bow. I'm going to use a glue dot. Because I thought to poke a hole and go with the twine, but I don't have the good color twine. And then you see this want to move a bit. So then what you're going to do, take a piece of, not a piece, but a glue dot, go under your bow, your faux bow or your knot, whatever you call it. See, now it's not moving anymore. See how pretty this is? Now we're going to take a little bitty of this here. We're going to fold this in two. Put a glue dot in the front and in the back. So then I know it's going to be secure there. I'm just going to lift this right here, shove it under there. Oops. You want it under the, here we go. Uh-oh, I had glue on my thing there. Here we go. So now somebody gonna win this. So do you like it? I think it's very, very pretty. I think that is gorgeous, if you ask me. It would make a nice wedding card. Frenchie 2018. So here we go. So a little hello can be, I wish you an awesome day on your wedding, can be on your birthday, whatever. See? I think you guys like that. Okay, one more thing. We're not done. Now, many people say, what do you do with your fine tip glue? Because you put a tomboy in it. Like this one, I get tomboy because that's what I like to use a lot. Well, tonight we're going to use fine tip glue for a few techniques. So let me pull this out. So now with the fine tip glue, it is awesome like for dew, like raindrop or the dew in the morning. So I just going to add on a few flour, a little bit of raindrop the dew. And I wish I could share a picture because the other day I went outside and the sprinkler ad just went on. My flowers was full of drops like this. It was gorgeous. So that is a way to use your glue. And now I bet you cannot see. Let me try. Okay, this here, make sure that you take that little pin and you put that in the hole. So if you put your hand under there, it or your finger, it make it easy to push it back in. Okay, so now this here you cannot touch it because it take a bit to dry. Oh, you can see the drops here. See? Okay, so that's one. Let me move this card at a safe place so nothing fall on it because of the glue. Now for the Christmas card, I want you tell me red or green. And the first color I see, I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna do that's the same measurement. So it's 4.5 by 3 3/4. 3 3/4, 4.5. On this way, you're gonna cut at 1.5, 1.5, and keep it together. Now this one, we're gonna do a different technique though. So beautiful and fast, yes. So green or, thanks for sharing. I see all those shares. Thank you, thank you. Green or red? I'm looking green or red. Green, I see green. Okay, so the green in this, I think that we got, you know what? If you're not sure, because it seemed a lot of green there. So when you're not sure, here's another great tip. You're gonna go ahead and pull your paper, and under the paper, it's a early espresso, night of navy, old olive, real red, shaded spruce, whisper white. So I'm using shaded spruce. I think that's the darker green, and I think that's going to be perfect. So anytime you're not sure, just pull that. Or it's in the back. If you still have the back of your, you know, the white piece there, it's on that too. I got a video coming up on tips with designer series paper, how to store them. That's coming up next Wednesday, if I remember correctly. Let me check. No. It's coming on the 25th of July. So we're going to go at 4 by 5 1/4. That was there. I was just looking. Oh, see, this paper went for a ride. So you just want to make sure that that's not right. This is right. And this is right. Here we go. Let's move that there. Now we're going to glue that. And this time we're going to use the fine tip glue with glitter. So it seemed at Christmas time that we see, I'm going to the last one there. At Christmas time, we use a lot of glitter. And before we used to have a fine, like a, I thought it's called fine tip glue. Not sure the name of it. It was awesome glue. We don't carry it anymore. But this is going to work lovely. So then this. So I'm going to use the Dazzling Detail Diamond. And looking at this, I need real red with that too. So both of them, I'm using two of this. So I'm going to go at 5 1/8, and I'm going to go at 3/8. 4 1/8. Sorry, did I say 5? It's 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And you know what? This one is stick up here, and I don't want this to stick up. So that's just for paper. The fine tip glue worked okay. I get my glitter going to go there. That's okay. Okay, now what we're going to do is, oh, my hands. We're going to get our glitter. Mine, it's in a little Rubbermaid container there. And then you're going to decide, oh, I'm going to glue this on the, here we go. Okay, now we're going to decide, I want the glitter all on the pine cone where it looked like the snow. So when you get a bubble like that, what you want to do, I got scrap paper here. That means it's been shaked. This glue, you don't want to shake it, okay? Because it's going to give you air bubble. So don't shake it. Another tip for you. Okay, now we're going to go just where I want the glitter. I get a bubble there. Come on, go away. And then I'm going to do a panel at a time. I think that's going to be easier. And those little dots here, they can have some too. Okay, now we're going to take this. Tap, tap, tap. Voila! Is that cool? Now we're going to go again here. You just need a little bit. Little dots here. Get dots there too. So let's try to do all. I think I can do it all because this glue don't dry the fastest. And I don't think you can use the heat tool to dry this. I think it would just bubble even more. Okay, now we're going to take our glitter. Oh, the weather thing buzzed me. Et voila. Can you see that? So that's another great way to use your fine tip glue. And remember, when you're done, it dried, but not that fast. I mean, you get time to do your project before you can close it. I mean, it dries kind of fast there, but it's not that fast. You get plenty of time to do your project. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do another bow, and I was hoping that my new blend's going to be here, but the UPS is supposed to be here today. He's not here yet. So we're going to do, we're going to find something to match it. I won't use the ink like last time because it takes too long to dry, but I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use not a green because it's olive would match with this, but because of this, I think it would look funny. I'm using the light cherry cobbler. Oh, that looked like red. Oh, yeah, baby. So light cherry cobbler, my friend. And we're going to have to do both sides. And remember, I don't know if you guys were here with me last week, the week before, that I dye my ribbon with the ink pad. Well, that take a bit of time to dry, and I had to make a mess in the card. Well, the blends really dry much faster. And the reason why I'm doing both sides, it's because when I tie my bow, it's going to flip. So I want both sides to be done correctly. This is not my brush. This is from the ribbon. See? It was the edge of the ribbon there. So when you do that, don't put your tip flat down. You put it sideways, and be very gentle where the gold is, because if you put your tip right there, that could shoot up your tip easily. So do that at your own risk. I'm going to say, don't say, well, Frenchie was doing this and mine are all wrong. I'm very careful when I press on it, and you don't press hard neither, okay? Now, just to make sure Oops. Oh, come here, Pinky Red. Now, just to make sure that it's dry, what I'm doing, I'm taking my inky rag. See, I get just a little bit. Remember last time with regular ink, you get it all over, barely. Now we're going to do a faux thing. I'm going to be challenged a little bit. And the reason why I say I'm going to be challenged a little bit, it is because I know that it's not dry. The glitter, it's not dry. So I'm going to do my best to do this. So see, the knot look funky in the back, but look, the front, it's going to be perfect. So, not bad at all. I think I can, oh, I know what. Hold on, back up the bus. 1 second. Oh, sometimes I get smarter than the machine. So silicone mat, in case if it's not dry correctly, it won't damage it. Silicone mat in the back of this. See? And then I can just wipe that off. Perfect. Now I'm going to take this in the middle of one. And in the back there. No. Just need to a little bit. Here we go. Now we're going to use a whisper wipe. And we're going to do Merry Christmas in that spruce shaded. Okay, let me glue this on this because I see it's going to glue on something else. So let me put that right here. So yeah, Christmas in July too. Can you believe that? Crazy Frenchie bringing Christmas in July. That I'm going to tap it more later. Okay, I got glue here that it's really bugging me. Here we go. Okay, let's do, okay, let's wash the other one so we can put the other one. So now, if you would have more, oops, if you would have more than one out, it's easy. You look, a little hello, that was, and see, it's staying there, 11. And now the Christmas one, it is, this is the season, number 4. Number 4 it is. This is the season. And then we're going to stamp that with our shaded spruce. Oh, a little bit of cockeye there. Let's try another place here. Perfect. We're going to call that perfect. Here we go. Now we're going to cut this. I'm going to give a bit of space, glue it under. And we're going to sponge that with red. Let me grab my red sponge. Real red. And we're going to, so it's almost looked like you added a layer, but you didn't. It's just the ink. And again, when you sponge, you hold your paper tight and you really press hard on that, okay? So, because a lot of people don't press hard enough, that's why we get sometimes a hard time to sponge. I'm looking for my, here they are. And let's check if I get silver in that. I get gold, and it's gold that I need. Yeah. Okay, I get gold in this. So let me punch a little hole in this. Here we go. And then I'm looking for my little secret tool. I got a secret tool someplace. 1 second. Okay. Oh, I didn't cut this. Well, it's about time I cut it. I think I got enough to go around the world 3 times and 5 times. So I want it a little bit thicker than this. So I'm gonna fold this, so it's full in four. That's a dental floss for the brace. Put that in the hole, and then I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, in here. So it's a lot easier to loop that in that big loop than trying to go in this little hole. Then you just pull, pull, voila. Now what I'm going to do is do a knot. Hold this all together around my finger. Here we go. And here we go. Even those little loop, I think I'm going to give character. Now we're going to cut this in halves diagonal, like so. This one, it's a bit too long. Here we go. Now you're going to take this here, separate that about equally. We're going to pass this under. And I have to be careful because this is not all the way dry, the glitter, but we're going to make it work. And then we're going to do a little bow. Come here. Take this. Around and around. See? Because that is so fine. It's just go, it's just like a wild air day. So now you get your little tag that move around. How cute is that? Now, again, I got a piece of cardstock here that I'm going to cut at just a hair smaller than 4 1/4. And the reason why, it's because where you get, you know, you score to fold your card, if you go right at 4 1/4, it go in that groove and it don't fold good. And then we're going to take this, and you still have plenty of place to write inside. If it would be me, I would put maybe keep this spot white and the rest designer series paper, because I don't like to write. And voila. What you think? So, and all this designer, that's under the mistletoe, petal promenade, both of them are in the buy 3 and get 1 free. And each pack, it's $11 for 12 sheet of 12 by 12. I think it's a sweet deal myself. Now remember, this is number 4. It's going to go at number 4. So what do you think of all the tips that I shared tonight? It's all came to me just today. So I was excited about that. I absolutely love these cards. I think that turned out very pretty. Now let's bring our machine here and let's see if we can have a winner. So, oops, something fell on the floor. So let me pull this up here and let's see if it's going to be working. So if it's working, then we're going to have a winner. So again, to win, you have to leave a comment. So go quick, leave a comment, share, tell me you share, and then we're going to pick a winner. So today it's July, oh, yes, July 5th. Yep, we can pick a winner right here. Okay, so we're going to go pick a winner. And remember that if you don't win tonight, you still have a chance Saturday. I'm going to pick another winner. So you can share away and tell your friend, share, and so on. So user can enter by commenting on this blog, on this post. Yes. And we're going to go pick. Okay, the first winner, it is for the first card we did. For this card. So this is the first winner. Okay, first winner, it is for the card, and the second winner is going to be for the not embossing, but the pen and the bone folder. So first winner, we're going for a card. Pick a winner. Do 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 do. Come on. I got two. I must say it twice. So first winner, it is Marianne K. Sister. So Marianne, if you're still present, message me. Don't put your address here. Message me on Facebook and tell me your mailing address. And Sonia De Silva, you won the bone folder and the pen. And remember, if one of you are not in the US, then I'm going to send you a card. I'm going to move that. So the first one, it's Mary Ann K. Rositer. And the second one, it's Sonia De Silva. And that it's the bone folder, and this is the card. So you have to email me tonight. Let me talk to you in face. I don't like to talk to a machine. Here we go. So you have to win tonight, you have to message me in the next half hour. If not, that means you are not present. So that's the way that I can maybe know that you're in or not, because I like to give something right when you're here. So I think that make it even more fun. But then also some people work, and I don't want to punish them because they work, or their dog was at to go at the vet, or whatever it is. So you got all till Saturday morning. I'm going to pick the winner around like 9 or 10, announce that before noon. So share away, leave a comment. And I will not, I'm going to read every comment, but I will not answer every comment. And I'm going to tell you why, except if it's a question and so on. But if you tell me, hello, Frenchie, it was beautiful and that, I'm going to click, I like it and so on. And the reason why, it's because when I give away, a lot of people comment, and it's a lot more comment. And I saw just tonight in half an hour, I had 519 comments. So I appreciate all of you, and don't think that because I don't answer you and I don't say hello Susie or hello so and so, and you tell me hello, that I didn't read it. I'm telling you right now, I appreciate all of your comment and the all that you share. I really, that's what keep me going. And also, I so appreciate all the one that shop with me. Thank you. You're the one that really keep the wheel, the grease in the wheel, put it that way. I mean, without you, I wouldn't be in business. So thank you so much. So I hope you enjoyed this. And again, let me share with you from a distance. They're both the same design, two different paper. It looked very different. And both of them, it's using the designer series paper on sale. And the greeting, it's both from the itty bitty greeting. And this got every holiday pretty much you can think. So I hope you enjoyed this. It was fun sharing all what I came up with, that storage, that stamp set. I was so excited. And now you know what to do with your fine tip glue before it's empty to put your tombow in. Thank you, and have a lovely day, my friend, or evening. Bye-bye for now.